she's got it in reverse. You got your seatbelt on there, ain't it?
Careful.
So I'm going to do a video on how we get from Chiang Rai to Koh Chang. How do you say? Koh Chang.
Koh Chang.
Koh Chang. Koh Chang? No.
Koh
Say it. Say it.
Koh Chang.
Okay, so we're leaving here now at 7:30, and we'll do a bit of the journey to Koh Chang. First stop on our journey, Mae Pha Luang in Chiang Rai International Airport. We are in the middle here of Chiang Rai Airport. There's one end and your international departures up there. And right here is domestic departures. It's that easy. Best airport in the world. So Nate wanted to have a little walk around and see. Nate will always tip the musicians. We flew into Suvarnabhumi Airport and got picked up by our driver and headed off to Koh Chang.
Don't even have to think twice. I'm off to paradise. So far away.
Took us a little over 4 hours from Suvarnabhumi Airport to the ferry. Our friends John and Pet picked us up at the ferry and took us to White Sands Beach for dinner. Let's see if I get Nate in the sunset. No. Start there.
You better be careful.
Chính lên.
You left it in the car in the back seat.
เห็นป่ะล่ะลืม
Our first night, we stayed at this little resort. It was 600 baht a night. Pretty basic, not much to it. It was only a few hundred yards from the ferry terminal. The next morning, we headed over to the more remote side of the island. I had never been there before, and our friends John and Pet had bought some land over there, and John wanted to show us.
Okay, gentlemen, this is the east side. For the last couple of years since COVID, nobody's come here, so we're trying to promote people to turn left when you come off the ferry and experience the other side of Koh Chang. This is it. Enjoy your drive. Ties were, and everybody was fighting over where this border was going to be. The French sunk a ship down here, and where we're going to go, apparently the ship is 400 meters off the coast. You'll see.
Oh, there's your friends.
Hey, where are you going?
John took us over to where they are building a small little house as a cottage on Koh Chang so they can get away from the hectic life in Bangkok.
It's going to come down the hill. Like there's nothing up the road except a road. And it stops there at the bottom of the mountain. So you see the water comes down like this.
After showing us his new piece of land and house build, John took us over to this resort not far from there. What's the name of this resort, John?
Ban May.
Ban May?
Ban May. Oh, that's what he called
We're right in the middle of high season, and this place is pretty much just deserted. Like there's nobody here.
I just want to make sure
John was saying you can get a tent here, and it's 100 baht a night. And a tent and the meals, 300 baht a night. But they've got lots of little bungalows. The problem and the reason no one comes to this side of the island is there's not really a lot of beaches. You can see it's a lot of mangrove forest. Absolutely gorgeous though, man. But nobody comes to this side of the island. John's doing a bit of camping here at this resort while the men build his house.
I think I'm going to leave it over there.
After checking out John's camping spot, we went to the restaurant here at the resort for a nice dish of fried rice. We continued heading east to the far side of the island to the end of the road. When we got to the end of the road, there's a place called Long Beach. There's some kind of monument or tribute to the sunken battleship down here. We just kept walking around the shoreline, got past all the tour guides and everything, and came to this nice, quiet little spot. There was a table and chairs there. We could just chill out, relax for a little bit, enjoy the sound of the waves. You can rent a kayak here or take a tour boat and head out to this island for a small tour. After we finished touring around the other side of the island, John brought us back around here to Lonely Beach at our bungalow at the Beach Jungle Resort. It was a nice, big, roomy bungalow. It was supposed to have 2 beds, and when it didn't, they offered us this fold-up mattress for Nate to sleep on, which I suppose was better than sleeping with his dad. It had a nice kitchenette out here, had a toaster and a kettle where we could make our own coffee and a bit of breakfast in the morning. Nice walkout in the back, there wasn't much out there. It's very bright and airy in this bungalow and nice and clean. Now the bathroom was awesome, nice, clean, good water. We were very happy all in all with this resort, though it was on the other side of the road away from the beach. After we settled into our room, we headed down to the beach to grab a couple Vietnamese-style banh mi sandwiches and enjoy the sunset. After the sunset, we walked around, found this really cool local reggae bar that I've never seen before here. Had a little nightcap. If you get my drift, you'll see this place again. Thanks for watching, everybody.